New spotlight topics. Uh, I'm doing a video because I had some of the things that I posted before, that the reason I like Vivek and the reason I don't like Trump. So we all say we love this country. So we all have egos. Okay, we do. But if your ego leaded you, you're gonna be destroyed. So let's say, the migrant thing is not something that I favor either, but a lot of people struggling. Okay, but I believe I'm sending for people to, and it gotta be at the back burner while I'm doing the right thing and other people just get it working. That's why I have problem with the immigration started right now. But not liking Trump is hard. It have, you know, I'm not sure if Trump will be able to win over independent or other people. But for me, voting might not be on my radar because wasn't he Vivek not going to be part of anything, so it's not going to be on my radar. Because the reason why I wanted to vote for Vivek mainly is because of the speech and not censoring people. Because right now on television they are censoring Pastor Jenner because some of the things he's preached, those I mean the people, oh, ow, the people that are watching the television for me are watching on YouTube because I don't have the church here in North Dakota. But and the people that are watching on television, a lot of people complain because they blur a lot of things out that they don't want people to see. But if you're a business person, you just want the business. You don't care what somebody else is saying. And this country is a free speech country. And I haven't heard Donald say something about that to the point that but he had a lot of vengeance. And vengeance as a Christian is not something you do. So now if you go there and see and have all your vengeance and thing, and you want to revenge and not focus on the country, you're not going to do well. Because as you're fighting, those people going to fight back. So if you go and say, you know what, let bygone be bygone, everything we're going to forget about it, you know uh you nobody expect Vivek to be running for president and they say, oh yes, I want to be VP. It don't happen like that. Nobody does that. He wanted to win, and the American people said, not this time. They chose Trump. That's fine. But now you got Nikki, and then you got Ron DeSantis. Who gonna tell you that if they left and censor people, then he censor them too? That's not how it's supposed to work for America, because I don't want to be censored. And now you got you to censor people according to things you say. So this is America, if you don't know, because there are a lot of people that lose, that will never go up and say, oh, I endorse the next person because the person said this or that and that about me. You know, Donald Lodge at Vivek, I never look at that because I don't cares about that. That's campaign. That's how it work. So if the campaign over, now is about the country. And you got people you don't want to be there. If this lady Nikki get there, it's over for everybody, even including Pastor Jenny. Because if he can't preach, even if he preach, but it's not reaching the people, so you're gonna sit in the room to be able to hear him. But you that not living close, that live far or that had to listen to television, these people blow everything out. So what is it are you going to hear? Because no matter what happened, the truth matter always. So listen to Vivek.
USA, USA, USA. Guys, thank you for being here tonight. I want to first thank our incredible team that has worked their tails off for the last year and the last month.
I know it's something that hard, something that really, really hard, but he did this for America. That's what America is about. America adopting things that God against. Transgender, gay, lesbian, all of these things, it's not in the scripture for people to do. So it's something that I would never accept. I cannot hate the people. But if I have something to do that maybe the gay or lesbian want me to do something for them, or let's say they come buy from me or be able to do some contract for them, I won't be able to do it just because of the lifestyle. So that should be able to that America gave me the freedom to do that too. So the people that will be able to serve those community, but I won't. Even if they had to give me $1 million, I won't. Because it's always not about money. It's about my integrity first and my faith. My faith, my integrity, everything combined before listening, before doing something for anybody that I don't want to do. So for this, I give Vivek a credit. So you can hit him whatever you want. Donald can go and say, oh, he ruined out for VP. If you have Vivek for VP, you have the best team in the whole United States, and nobody can beat you. Because first of all, there are a lot of young people that hate you. There are a lot of independent that don't even want to listen to you. There are a lot of black people that don't want to listen to you. But who able to go into the community, Vivek can go there. And now we, the people, can turn around and say, you know what, Vivek, it's not about you, it's about America. So we need you to be the VP, whether you like it or not. It's not how your brain works, it's how we want America to work. America first before you. Got it? That's it. So whether you agree or not, that's your problem. But that's mine. That's what I think.
You have lifted us up from what, February of last year when we got into this. Nobody knew who we were, nobody knew what we were up to, and together we have created a movement that I think is going to carry our nation to the next level. And for that, all of the patriots across this state, across this country, everybody watching on the live, I promise you this, we are just getting started in leading this movement to our future, okay? Now, this is a campaign founded on speaking the truth. Not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. Not just to the Democrats, but to our own side. And not just to other campaigns and candidacies, but to ours. And so I will stick to the truth tonight. The first hard truth, and this one's hard for me, I gotta admit this. But we've looked at it every which way, and I think it is true that we did not achieve the surprise that we wanted to deliver tonight. And I think that that's just a hard fact that we're going to have to accept as a campaign. And the question then is, what do we do that is right for our country? And so Purv and I, we actually didn't make this contingency plan before everybody told us to. We said, no, we're not doing that. But we talked about it tonight. We took a little bit of time in our apartment before coming here to make some hard choices. And I wanted to make a couple of announcements tonight to get the business out of the way. And then I want to tell you where we're going. As of this moment, we are going to suspend this presidential campaign. And this is going to have to be, there is no path for me to be the next president absent things that we don't want to see happen in this country. And I think that I am very worried for our country. I think we are skating on thin ice as a nation. We have done everything in our part to make, and done, every one of us in this room has done our part to save this country. And I am so proud of every one of you who have lifted us up. But we're a campaign founded on the truth. And so that's why we've made that decision today. And I'm also making the decision that this has to be an America First candidate in that White House. As I've said since the beginning, there are two America First candidates in this race. And earlier tonight, I called Donald Trump to tell him that I congratulated him on his victory. And now going forward, he will have my full endorsement for the presidency. And I think we're going to do the right thing for this country. And so I'm going to ask you to follow me in taking our America First movement to the next level. It did not begin in 2016, it began in 1776. And for the next journey of this race, we are going to make sure that our movement is actually the one that actually leaves and saves this country in the next step. And as for this movement, founded on truth, America First 2.0, we're just getting started. That doesn't end today, that begins today, actually. So we're just getting warmed up. Apurva and I, we're not going anywhere. We are in this for the future of our country. We've lived the phase of our life. This country has allowed us to live an American dream that my parents, who were here with us earlier, helping take care of our little boys, they never imagined when they came to this country 40 years ago. And now we have lived an American dream that we want to pass on to these kids and their generation. And so the phase of our life where we were getting ahead for ourselves, making a good life for our family, this country's already given us that. This next chapter of our life and the next chapter of our journey and the next few years and even the rest of this year is about giving back to this country to create a country that I am worried for. But if we all do our part, and I've been asking that of you at every step of the way, asking patriots across this state and across this country to do their part, I promised you if you did your part, you have that we will do ours. And we're going to do our part now going forward to make sure that America First lives on, to make sure that Donald Trump is successful as the next president of the United States, to make sure that it isn't some other puppet they trot out to make sure that they steal this country out from underneath us. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to take this movement to the next level. And I think after that, it's another 250 years and then some still left ahead of us. And if you all continue to join us in this journey, I'm going to ask you to do that. We're just getting warmed up. If you all do your part, and we're going to do ours, our best days as a nation still will as yet be ahead of us. So thank you guys for coming today. God bless you and your families, and may God bless our United States of America. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel.
This is it. That's the America we lived in. So, whether you like it, you are Vivek people, you like it or not, this is what it is. So, what can I say? We gotta watch and see what happened. What Donald Trump do if he don't go by his grievance and pick Vivek for VP. Even if Vivek say he's not gonna do it, there's people that can call him and all can sit down and talk about it because it's about the country. But Donald Trump, he love vengeance. So we will see if he grow up now. All right. That's it for me. Have a good day.